In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about 92 rated Player of the Month Salah and if he is worth completing. So first of all, the Player of the Month SBC does cost 700,000 coins to complete if you don't have any of these cards in your club, including his special card or Player of the Month card. If you do have his Player of the Month card or any special items of his, you are very lucky because you will be able to complete this SBC for around 300 to 400,000 coins, and this is really cheap for a player like this. If you are still not 100% sure, you can go and try his Player of the Month loan SBC, and this card is going to be exactly the same as his Player of the Month card. Obviously we all know that, but sometimes it is improved. We're not too sure about this card. I have heard that this card is pretty much similar and identical to his main Player of the Month card, but I have noticed, especially with Player of the Month Kane, his original and his real Player of the Month card is a lot better than the loan card. I'm not too sure. I think they just don't want to make the loan card too overpowered, but there's something about these Player of the Month cards that make them extremely overpowered, and I can't really see it too much on the loan card. You do need to be really careful though when you are doing this loan SBC, because it can cost you between 15,000 coins and 20,000 coins, and for some of you that might not be a lot of coins, but for someone who's barely going to be able to afford this, it is going to be quite a lot of coins, and it is going to take them a few days to get these coins back, either when it's through trading or maybe playing an extra weekend league and trying to get around 20,000 coins. So you need to be really careful. If you are going to do this loan SBC, it is going to set you back 20,000 coins. So if you do have exactly 700,000 coins or exactly 400k, I wouldn't really recommend you to do a loan SBC too much, because you are going to have to do an extra weekend league or trade a bit. But if you do have the spare 20,000 coins, then I'll definitely recommend you to try out his loan card. But do be wary that his Player of the Month card, original card that you are going to get from the SBC, not the loan card, so the original one that you are going to get when you pay the 700,000 coins or 400,000 coins, is probably going to be a lot better than the loan card. So I would definitely recommend you to watch a few Player of the Month Salah reviews on YouTube before you do actually do the card, because you might be surprised. Maybe he does have a few features like the weak foot that you don't really like too much, or something else. Maybe they point out a big problem that is going to be a huge problem for you, and it's better to watch it and find out before than after, when you've already spent a huge amount of coins on this untradeable card. So I'll definitely recommend you to do that, but make sure they are using the original card. Make sure they're not using the loan card, because as I said before, sometimes the loan card is not as good as the original. And the last point I am going to make, some of these people who are behind the camera doing these reviews might not like these cards, but you will end up loving these cards, so definitely don't take their opinion as your last decision. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you tomorrow around the same time with another video.